So, Said, you say, do you have a surveyor look at the property beforehand or a solicitor look through the paperwork beforehand? I'm always wary about auction properties. That's a great question. I think, actually, if I've just booked somebody's a one-to-one call with me to talk about their potential purchase in auctions, because of exactly that reason. So what do I do? Well, quite frankly, don't forget, I've got 24 years of property investment experience. And after those 24 years, I've been buying in auctions for the last, I'd say, 15 years. So it is an experience thing. When I first started, definitely I'd absolutely cack myself buying things in the auctions, because I didn't know really what I was looking for and what could potentially be the problems. Well, I'm 24 years into my property investment, but 15 years of property auctions. I am pretty confident that I know what to look for and I can get there very quickly. And in fact, I even teach people how to get there very quickly, even though I'm not a lawyer. And I always say to people, look, get a lawyer in, make sure that you read you are able to read the stuff, but then get them checked by a solicitor so that you haven't missed anything else when you're buying things in the auction. In terms of surveys, quite frankly, it just depends how long you've got, because you can rope in a surveyor on the day that the viewing is happening from the auctions, but that's quite hard to organize when that day and that slot that the auction has gives you for that particular house. Let's say you got half an hour on in 20 days from now, you've got to get a surveyor to come out, so that's quite hard. So what I tend to do now, actually nowadays I don't even go, I send some of my property managers to go out and actually view, film, take photos, go around in each property and make sure that if there's anything major, they're highlighted to my attention, and they've got used to me coaching them on what to look for, so they tend to get it quite right all the time. In terms of getting over that wariness, I would say to you, do a lot of work. Actually, there's no substitute for hard work, as they say. So it's about downloading some of these auction packs and getting used to them. And after you've done about, I don't know, I'm going to say 50, you are pretty aware of what's in an auction pack. Because when people come to my one-to-one title splitting course, or even my 2-day course in September, I go through these things and I teach them what to look for, because there are, for example, standard stuff like special conditions. Every auction pack has to have a special conditions for that property, and you start there and then you look for things that are hidden or hidden in plain sight, I guess, especially around the fees and stuff. So a lot of solicitors are clever in how they add fees to it. For example, instead of putting 5% of the value of the sale added to the sale, they will write FIV rather than 5% as the number. So I hope that helps.